So I will just highlight a few things. And one of the things he spoke about is that how we like to blame God and the devil. And it's quite true that we do not like to face the truth about ourselves. We project a persona out there that is acceptable to those who look at us, our friends, our family, and strangers. We put on a facade, that kind of mask that allow people to see what we want to project towards them. And we never see any darkness working in us. We present ourselves as though we are all this light. And we do not realize that we are really a people who are allowing pride to destroy us. Because when we present ourselves in a way that we are not, we are actually slapping God in his face, and we are refusing in humility to see how we are as sinners in his presence. We can fool people by what we project, but God can never be fooled. And even the servants of God, true servants of God, cannot be fooled by anyone who tries to do that. That is why you have prophets. The prophets will point out. Yeah. Is it? Yeah. Not to judge and to condemn them or to frustrate them, but to say, listen, you're hiding, or you're showing something else, but God say, this is what I see. Change. So we tend to put our blame on other people and other things, and especially to blame the devil. The devil made me do it. So you make a reference to the courts just now. And a lot of people who go to court, when the judge asks, why did you do that? Or the question asks, why did you do that? The first say, the devil made me do it. And that's a thing that is normally, I'm done. And the devil. Well, the devil made you do it. Yes, the devil can influence you. He can influence your mind. But then you can also do the things on your own, through your own choices. So say, do not be afraid, but rather we must become obedient persons, trust in God, because he is the Lord who has created us. That Brother Lawrence said that in our limitations, we must not allow our limitations to keep us from moving towards God. Peter knew his limitation. He has his boat. He realized that he was incapable of controlling what was under the water, that he had no power over the fish. And he decided that, well, I have no power, but Jesus has a particular power, and he is going to use to speak, and his word, whatever he speaks, will bring things into being. Well, Peter was only thinking of the altar and the altar call. And he's thinking about the crowd listening to Jesus and coming to him for healing and so on. And Jesus was saying, well, there is more under than what is above. You see a lot of people there, but below we have so much fish. That really represents those who are needed to be caught in the net of Christ. All right, so Christ's net is open to catch those who are still wandering around. And he knows exactly where to throw the net. Cast on that side, you will catch something. So we have to pray that while we are here in front of him, we must ask him also to touch those who are out and away from him, so that they too can come into the net. Look, we have an example of that. We don't really use our symbolism in our Catholic Church. And right there, at the foot of the altar, there is a net, and there is a boat, and there is a fish. Yeah. So when you come into the boat. You are being placed in the boat of Christ, because Christ is bringing you in, and his words are the net, all right, pulling you in. So Peter had the biggest shock, because he realized, well, it's not only these, but also fishes that are outside that he is bringing in to restore. And that is the word you use, restoration, restoring all things that were lost, so that we do not lose anything and that we do not lose hope. I just want to share with you a few reflections then, and one or two things from this scripture passage that we read.